In today's gospel, we read, "And Jesus wept." Jesus wept when he was here on earth. He saw Lazarus, his best friend, was in the tomb. He was dead. He saw Martha and Mary suffering, the people crying. He felt that. And Jesus feels the suffering today in our lives. He feels it. He cries. He still has his body. He still has his heart, his sacred heart. I remember being in Rome for the special audience with Pope Benedict, and I was up really close to where he was sitting. And on one side there were kind of the dignitaries, and the other side there were a bunch of families with Down syndrome children. And after the audience, the Pope went over to those children and over to the parents and spent about 45 minutes meeting them, helping them, talking to them, loving them. The Pope represents Christ. Christ was working through the Pope, and it was beautiful to see that. But today we can go to the Eucharist and we can experience that love of Christ. One time I saw a lady walking into the chapel crying. She was suffering. Tears were coming out of her eyes. And she walked right up to the tabernacle and spent 10 minutes in front of the tabernacle, kneeling down, looking at the tabernacle, talking to Christ from her heart. And after 10 minutes, she made the sign of the cross, genuflected, and left with a peaceful and joyful smile. Jesus wants to wipe away the tears of your heart, of your face. Jesus wants to relieve the suffering in your life. But we have to go to him. We have to put ourselves in contact with him. He does care. He does love you. He understands your suffering. He wants to help. But you have to let him in. Let him into your heart. Let him into your soul. May God bless you.